Good day. Good day, everyone. Welcome to Morning Sip with Reb Melissa. I am Reb Melissa. I am an interfaith minister and spiritual life coach, and it's wonderful to be with you all today. SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Yes, it does. So, good day, good day, good day, good day. It's good to see you all. Thank you for being with me today. So, we are in our Hermit, the Hermit series. And I've shared this week how we got here. So if you missed any of that, you want to go back and check out this week's episodes. So, what I want to talk about today is, the qualities of the hermit may not be what you think it is. And as I, go down the rabbit hole with the hermit, I discover more and more how much I resonate with the energy of the hermit. And I know Linda does as well, because Linda shared yesterday that she shared with her husband that she feels like a hermit. So I know I am in good company. And so that desire for stillness, for solitude, for slowing down is felt greatly by me right now. And I'm embracing it. I am totally embracing it. I just ordered the book, The Art of Stillness, Adventures in Going Nowhere by Pico, Iyer. And I shared a quote from that book that Bob Roth shared in our transcendental meditation session the other day. And I'm going to share it again here. Pico writes in The Art of Stillness, in the age of speed, I began to think nothing could be more invigorating than slowing down. In an age of distraction, nothing can feel more luxurious than paying attention. And in an age of constant movement, nothing is more urgent than sitting still. And that is exactly, it captures, I can't tell you, it captures so perfectly where I am right now. So perfectly. And so I am embracing my inner hermit. And this all came together because it's been percolating since my birthday month last month. But this all came together in New Orleans, which is like the perfect place, in a reading that I had. And the card that represented me was or is the hermit. And I did take a picture of it so y'all can see it more closely because it is a beautiful representation. Look at that. Ain't she beautiful? Oh my goodness. And so I have a deck called the Afro Goddess Tarot Arcanas by Andrea Furtick. This sister is no joke. Her work is absolutely beautiful. Just look at her. If that ain't me, y'all. So I'm embracing all of that, all of that. And as I was looking at the card, because I keep the card with me now, as I was looking at the card yesterday, the message I got was, all right, let's explore the 9. let's look at the 9, right? So we know that in the arts, right, in the spiritual arts, numerology, the tarot, astrology, we know, and many, many, many others, they work together, right? And so the Hermit card and all tarot, well, let me not claim all because I don't know all, but traditionally, let's say, the number 9 is the number that is in alignment with the Hermit. So I said, let's explore that today. Let's bring in another layer of this energy. So I want to share with you some information that I found. So first of all, I want to remind us, and this got me excited as well. You know, every year in January, I do the the energy for the year, right? The numerological energy for that year. So if you recall, 2025 is a number 9 year. Yeah. So 2025 is a number 9 year, which means that 2026 is a number 1 year. We'll talk about that in another sip, but I was excited about that. So the spiritual meaning of 9 is completion and culmination. Numerology of the number 9 represents the end of a cycle and the integration of all the lessons learned along the way. This so resonates with me because I feel that I am at the end of several cycles in my life. So I was like, check. Another meaning of the number 9 is universal love and humanitarianism. It is associated with spiritual energy, compassion, tolerance, and altruism. I feel that as well. Spiritual mastery. The number 9 signifies achieving a higher spiritual awareness. Yes. So I feel all 3 of those things: completion and culmination, universal love and humanitarianism, and spiritual mastery. I said, okay, we are rocking. We are rocking. So when we combine the number 9 energy and the Hermit energy, this is what we get. It is a completed cycle of self-discovery, a completed cycle of self-discovery. The Hermit is a powerful symbol of the completion of a major life cycle, which requires a period of introspection and solitude. Seeking and sharing wisdom. You are in a phase where you need to find your inner truth and wisdom, but it also prepares you to share that wisdom with others as you move into the next phase of your life. Yes. Inner work leads to outer purpose. This card signifies that the most profound answers are not found in the external world, but through inner work and reflection. This inner journey is a necessary preparation for your future path and potential role as a guide. Yes. So for me, all of this is about going deeper, expanding, acceleration. Like that is what it means for me. And I am loving all of this because there's a certain comfort, at least for me, when I'm feeling some kind of way, right? And I can't quite put my finger on it. I can't quite find the words that express exactly how I'm feeling. And when this hermit card came up in the reading, I was like, that's it. In a picture, this is where I am. And it wasn't lost on me either. All this happened in my birthday month. I turned 59 this year. Yeah, y'all. Yes. And next year I will be 60, right? And so 60 is considered a milestone year. I consider every birthday I have as a milestone, and I'm grateful for it. But, in general, those milestone years are, the 50s, the 60s, and we go on and on and on. So 60 is a significant milestone year for me. And I am all for it because I'm turning 60 in a 1 year, in a year whose numerology energy is 1, right? And we know 1 is about new beginnings, just like we know that the number 9 is about completion and endings. And the wonderful thing about the number 9 is that energy of the number 9 is that it sets up that number 1 energy perfectly. Because when a cycle ends, when we come to completion, at the very same time, it's a spiral, right? It's continuous. It's eternal. We did a whole eternity series last week. It's eternal, right? And so that energy lends itself, gives itself to the energy of the number 1. Because as we end, we begin. Yes? Just like the infinity symbol. As we end, we begin. And it is infinite. It is infinite. Energy does not exhaust itself. Yes? But we can. We can exhaust ourselves. And this period of my hermit season is what I'm calling it, is a period for me to replenish, to relax, to rest, to receive. Yes, that receiving energy, right? To be in the stillness and the silence even more. I'm planning a silent retreat for myself, probably right here in my house. Because, what I love about that book, Pico Iyer's book, is The Art of Stillness, Adventures in Going Nowhere. So we don't have to go anywhere, right? We don't have to go anywhere to have a silent retreat, to have a moment of solitude, to have what it is that our soul is calling forth for us to experience and to be right now. So that's what I'm working on for myself. So if you are feeling this energy, if you are feeling the hermit energy, right? Your inner illumination is guiding you. That's why I love the symbol of the card, because her light is guiding her. The inner light is guiding her, and her staff is grounding her. She has exactly what she needs to move forward. And that cloak that's around her is the cloak of invisibility. And so we go within, we go into the invisible realm, right? That cosmic consciousness is my playground. So I am excited. And if this is where you are, explore it, embrace it, and embody it, saturate yourself in the stillness, in the solitude, in the introspection, in the adventure of going nowhere but within. There's nowhere to go, y'all, but within. And you don't need a ticket. It don't cost you anything. You just go. You just go. So that is what I wanted to share today. Let me check in with you, and then we'll get into some joy news. So thank y'all for the responses. Shay said, I saw myself in a meditation the other day holding a lamp exactly like this. I wasn't Afro though. Shay, I love you so much, girl. I love you so much. Thank you. Kayonanda, I'm not sure if I'm saying your name correctly, but thank you for that feedback. Linda said, I started a new job when I turned 60. It was a job that was challenging and brought out some of the best of me. I did test work for a decade. Wow, Linda, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love those new beginnings that we align with many times with our milestone birthdays, because it's we shift our perspective about it, right? So Linda, that's excellent. That's excellent. Thank you for sharing that, and thank you all for being here with me today. And so now let's get into some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. So let's talk about this weekend. So Sunday is our Sunday in Praise, where I share a inspirational message that I've given in the past at Rockland CSL or other speaking engagements. So Sunday in Praise is the other sip, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Also on Sundays, I am not just on Sundays, but we have our Sunday celebration service where I serve as the spiritual leader at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living. On this Sunday, we are in our November theme, which is heartbeat, the rhythm of giving and growing. Heartbeat, the rhythm of giving and growing. And this Sunday, our master practitioner, Chris Ferrero, is the speaker, and her message is Generosity Remix. So join us. We're virtual this Sunday. You can go to rocklandcsl.org for the Zoom link, or you can watch the live stream on Facebook. And I just want to remind everyone that we are in person every first Sunday and every third Sunday. And you can find information about that as well on our website, because people are craving to be in community in person, you know? Let me just put a period right there because I could go on about that. So join us on Sunday. You have two offerings. So, Rockland CSL and SIP. Upcoming, let me give you some highlights coming up in December, just so you are aware and ready. So mark your calendars. December 2nd is our next meditation with the full moon. No, not November. Did I say November or December? December 2nd, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Join me for a full spiritual practice with the energy of the full moon. We have a wonderful time, and that offering is at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I also want to give you a heads up that I will be on vacation, taking a pause in December from December 15th, returning live on January 6th. So I will still be showing episodes of SIP, but they will be replays. So if there is a past series that you really enjoyed and you would love to see it again, I know you can always see it again on my YouTube channel, but if you would like me to replay that, drop me a direct message, or you could put it here in the chat and I'll take that under consideration. Another thing to be aware of coming up, mark your calendar because I got dates now, y'all. I got dates now. Our next 30-day mental diet will begin on January 13th for 5 weeks, January 13th to February 10th. And the cost is $79. So I will let you know when you can register for that, but I just want to give you a heads up. And we have a special addition to our 30-day mental diet journey for 2026 that I am so excited about. So there you have it. Mark your calendars and be ready, y'all. Be willing, be ready, because you already are able. Yes, yes, you are. So thank you all for being with me today. We will wrap up our Hermit series tomorrow, and take a moment today and just pause. Just take a deep breath and pause. Even if it's only for 5 seconds, just take a moment and pause. Be still. Tune in and see what your inner wisdom is seeking to share with you. Yes? All right, y'all. Peace and blessings, peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.